Well, hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of the American Landman. I'm in my barn tonight. It's late winter. We're in late January. Cold night, and I'm just kind of admiring some of the sheds that I picked up over the years on the properties that I've walked. Some of these have come from my property, others that I found while I've been walking around. But as I was looking at these, I thought about all the guys that, we chase these antlers year round. We're trying to grow them in the summer, we're hunting them in the fall, and in the late winter, we're hunting them. But there's a lot of things that affect when these antlers start to drop, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But because we talk about buying, managing, and selling land, I thought we'd relate that back to profitability, saleability, and price on a property that you're either going to buy or perhaps sell. So on today's episode of the American Landman, we're going to talk about that, how shed antlers affect the saleability and price of your hunting land. Look at Lucy. Look at that one, huh? Look at this one. Look at that. That's a good one, huh? That's a good one. Let's go find some more. Come on. What effect do these sheds, this bone, this magical piece of tissue have on land values? And I tell you what, there's quite a bit. The bigger sheds that I could find on a property, if I can show a pattern of great sheds, it's definitely going to push up the desirability of that property, because it's just a great indicator of the deer that are on the property. And so how do you capitalize on that? Well, there's a number of ways. A lot of us, and me included, because I'm not a huge shed guy, but I tend to take my cameras out of the woods sometime, I'm going to say late December. I'm just not hunting anymore. It's time to check them, change the cards, change the batteries. But I think, I'm missing a great opportunity, because I could use those same pictures to start to monitor when the deer population on my farm are starting to drop their sheds. And even though I'm not a true shed hunter in the sense of the word, I could go out there and I could find these sheds, and I could start to document when they drop. I could document the quality of the deer, and I could find these sheds and document them over a number of years. If I could show a great history of sheds over a number of years, and maybe show the progression of the sheds and the improvement of the quality, that would relate back to the quality for my land. And if my land is higher quality and my deer are better quality deer, and they're putting out heavier, thicker, massive, better scoring antlers, that'll most definitely relate back to a better sale price. A lot of folks, when they look at property, they come to me and they say, well, the average price of this acre of this land in this area is $2,300 an acre. I've done my research. Well, I can tell you from experience that if I can go out and I could find a good set of antlers, be it either on a deer or as sheds, and I could show a progression of multiple years of inventorying these antlers, I can guarantee you I'm going to get a better price for that property. So shed antlers can do a lot for you. Of course, we like to collect them. Of course, we like to show them off to our buddies. But if you can create a history of sheds and categorize them and catalog them over a number of years before you go to list your property, it can do tremendous things for me to elevate the sale price. Folks like antlers. They like to know there's quality deer there, and they want to see documented proof of it. So get those cameras out, start to monitor when those deer are dropping, and then get out and find those sheds. Save the pictures, save the sheds, maybe even write on the base here someplace when you found it, where you found it, and kind of document and catalog these deer sheds. It'll mean tremendous value to the next buyer, and you'll get maximum dollars for your land. I hope that helps you. It's just another way of thinking about how to buy, selling land. Get out there and find some sheds. It's time to start looking. Hey, and one other thing, I don't know if you know this, but Whitetail Properties has an annual shed rally, we call it. Shed Rally 2021 will be coming up soon. So start watching for it on social media sites, YouTube, or even here. We're going to talk about that. Shed Rally is billed as the world's largest shed hunt. It's going to happen March 13 and 14 of this year. Prizes, fun, and just a good time chasing sheds. Hey, I'm Neil Hauger, and I'm a land specialist for Whitetail Properties Real Estate, and you've been watching The American Landman.